It's me, it's Queen Osset Haru, and thank you for joining me for another wonderful edition of Ask an Aquarius. If you haven't already, please hit the red subscribe button and smack the bell. Guys, it is so good to see you. You always know I have so much to say. And today is another one of those days. I wanted to tell you guys about something that was interesting to me. Several people said to me, and this one came in the comment section and other ones I saw on my Facebook, and they said to me, what's the deal with Aquarius and the silent treatment? Because they said that an Aquarius, will go silent. Now, we all know that Aquarius goes silent when they're angry or when they're frustrated and things like that. But in this case, it wasn't the Aquarius that was going silent. These people gave the Aquarius the silent treatment. Now, hello, Aquarius invented the silent treatment. It is in our resume. Aquarius silent treatment. They go hand in hand. So when a lover or a situationship or a friend even or a family member gives the Aquarius the silent treatment, you ain't said nothing but a word. All you did is come play on our field. So if you're upset with an Aquarius, the silent treatment is really not the way to go, because like I said before, that is our field. That's what we do. If you're mad at an Aquarius and you give them the silent treatment, the Aquarius is pissed, because first of all, we're like, oh, it's like that. We know exactly what the silent treatment means. We give the silent treatment. So we instantly are like, oh, for real? That's what you're going to do? We on it immediately. And we're kind of offended because, like I said, we know exactly what that means. So it's like, oh, this motherfucker going to give me the silent treatment. Okay. And then usually it's kind of like a poker game. We're going to up that. So you going to give me the silent treatment? Well, I'm going to block you on everything and never speak to you again. You see what I mean? The Aquarius goes to that extent with it, especially if they're angry about it. Now, if they're not angry about it, and they don't care, and they like, well, whatever, they just let you give them the silent treatment. They just let you rock out with that. And you are either going to keep on continuously giving it to them, or you're going to notice that they don't care. They're not responding. They haven't tried to hit you up. They didn't ask nobody else about you. They didn't try to write you a letter and mail it to your crib. The Aquarius just hasn't responded. They're like, oh, well, because to an Aquarius, that's one less thing we have to deal with, one less emotional drama that we have to deal with. So you give us a silent treatment, most of us are just going to be like, oh well, I guess we won't be talking, or they're going to up it, like I said, if they're angry about it. But a great deal of us are just going to ignore it. And what's going to happen is that if you gave us the silent treatment to get a rise out of us, if you gave us the silent treatment to get a response, and you don't get the response, this is where most people mess up. They've done this to me 1,000 times. They've given me the silent treatment. I didn't respond or blocked them on everything. They realized they didn't get the response that they were going for. What they were usually going for is me to care. For me to be like, oh, so-and-so not talking to me. Oh, it's like that. And me to reach out, me to try, me to try to fix things or say something. And I'm sitting there like, So instead of me doing anything, I just let it go. And then they come back because they realize their plot, their scheme didn't work. Now they coming back and they're like trying to talk to me again. But you just gave me the silent treatment. So I don't fuck with you. See? So they've messed up. They've messed up their own plan. Their plan did not work, So instead of them just being like, all right, and just chalking it up, they'll then try to come back. They'll then try to get back into my graces. They may even say, well, I was giving you the silent treatment because I was trying to do X. They may even tell us that. And most Aquarius, it really just depends on the person. But if the person didn't care or they're angry with you about it, that's an Aquarius that you've lost. And that's why somebody has said to me once, I did a video and the video said that Aquarius are flight risk. And they're like, what do you mean by that? And I'm like, well, if you watch the video, what I'm saying is that Aquarius are prone to bouncing. We are prone to leaving. We are prone to being like deuces. We're prone to that because at the end of the day, we really don't want to go through other people's bullshit. We don't want to go through other people's drama, especially if it's emotional drama. Oh my God. we don't really want to play other people's little dramatic games. And a lot of people are playing these dramatic little freaking games, and we don't always like that. Many of us don't want to play. So what happens is that we just march off. So if you are planning to give your Aquarius the silent treatment and thinking that's going to get you what you want from your Aquarius, I'm here to tell you, don't do that. Don't do that if you want to keep that Aquarius. If you're angry with an Aquarius, do not play childish games. Do not give them the silent treatment. And I'm talking specifically about lighter Aquarius. Dark Aquarius will play these games with you all day. These games are unhealthy and they're dysfunctional, and they're not going to get either one of you anywhere. So if you're with someone who you care about and they're a lighter Aquarius and you're angry with them about something, giving them the silent treatment is not smart. Just tell them you're mad at them and tell them why. Be direct about it. Don't whine about it. Don't come at them with some dramatic, whiny bullshit. Just say, look, I really, and make sure you're face to face. Don't text it, don't email it, don't say it on the phone. Look them in the face. This is the best way to talk to an Aquarius, is to look them in the face and say, the other day when you did X, it really hurt me. Come at them directly with, like a grown man, like a grown woman, okay? And just tell them what they did hurt you. And they'll probably ask you why, and then you guys can talk about it and try to air things out. But playing little games, doing the silent treatment, little stuff like that, that's ways that you lose your Aquarius. Because like I said, we're flight risk. We start to see negative things, dysfunctional things, things we don't want to deal with, that we immediately start thinking about, do I want this relationship? Do I need to stay here? Should I leave? It's one of the first thoughts that comes to our mind. Is this worth it? Is this worth my effort? Is this worth me being here? Is this person going to be a pain in my ass? Especially if it's in the beginning of the relationship. So you don't want to play those games with the Aquarius. You want the Aquarius to see that you are grown and you know how to handle your business. And when they do something to you that is hurtful, that you'll sit down calmly and talk about it. You'll speak about it logically. You'll let them know. And in most cases, if you do that, the Aquarius will be apologetic. I know I have been like, oh, I didn't realize I hurt you. I'm so sorry. And most of the time, we ain't even realize it because we're very, busy, always in our head, always busy. So we might have done something to you that we didn't even notice because we were so busy. So if you sit down at a time when we're not busy and look us in the eye and say, hey, this wasn't right, or this wasn't cool, or this hurt, the Aquarius will usually apologize and will usually make amends. If you're dealing with a rational, caring, a lighter Aquarius, not one of them dark Aquarius, then we will do that. A dark Aquarius is not going to care across the board. And like I told you before, don't deal with dark Aquarius. You're not going to get a good relationship from them. But if it's a light Aquarius or an Aquarius that really cares about you and is connected to you in that way, that Aquarius will care and they will change the behavior. They will at least try to work out what it is you're talking about. But if you come at them with the okie doke, you come at them with the gerby gerb, you come at them with the silent treatment, you come at them with the attitude, you come at them with any of those unhealthy, unproductive, dysfunctional things that we all sometimes do, you might lose your Aquarius. So don't do the silent treatment. Instead of being silent, this is a time to talk. This is a time to do the communication treatment. This is a time to do the logical, honest talk. Okay? And a lot of people are scared of the honest talk. A lot of people I know in relationships right now are holding huge secrets because they're scared to do the honest talk. The honest talk will set you free. They always used to say that when I was a kid. The truth will set you free. And it will. Okay, guys? If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you know somebody going through this, please pass it on. If you know somebody giving the Aquarius a silent treatment, tell them I said, not what you want to do, boo-boo. Likewise, if you would like to send me a love donation, I will leave my PayPal. If you would like to send me a gift, I will leave my Amazon wish list. If you would like to get a tarot reading done, a love reading done, anything along those lines, email me for an appointment. If you would like to talk to me on social media, I'm on Facebook, and Instagram. You can hit me up. I'm on Facebook a lot more than Instagram. And if you would like to, let me see, I think that's everything. Happy Saturday. Just remember to come back tomorrow because I got a lot more to say. Bye-bye.